Yo, what's happening, my people? So, another episode of The Shy. So, this is The Shy, Season 3, Episode 7. The name of it is A Stain. I'm going to try not to jump ahead on this one, man. But this one right here, if you're a true fan of The Shy, you've been here since the beginning and stuff, especially this season. If you don't watch this one and shed a tear, you ain't got no heart. You ain't got no heart. Hey, I was watching this one. I'm gonna get to it later. But look, so it starts off, man. Miss Ethel passed last episode. That hurt. I shed a tear on that as well. That hurt my heart. I feel bad for Ronnie. Ronnie is giving a little eulogy. She didn't want a big funeral or anything. So they had like a little get together at a bar of all places. Yeah, Ronnie. So I'm like, he want to make her proud, but he drinking liquor and stuff. And Jada shows up, and they have a little history. But she kind of brushes him off. He's like, I'm sorry about when we were together. We were never together. And she give him some real spiel. She like, you want to honor your grandma, but that's not the way. You need to be trying to sober up. And so that's why my grandma like you, because you always kept it real. And so the words kind of do sink in to his psyche, because during the rest of the episode, he makes a little bit of progress in his character. But he does that. In the whole series, he has did that. He's been up and down and stuff. We see this nigga sleeping in the bed with Kiesha. I see it. I was so mad. I was like, look at this mother bastard right there. You mother sucker. Emmett and Lala, they have their little business plan together. They trying to do their thing. The thing I don't like about their business plan is, alright, they go meet Lil Rel, and they trying to get Sonny kicked out. They trying to take over his business. Like, you can go find your own spot and try to do your business, but you want to try to evict Sonny and do the damn thing. Like, Sonny been in business for years and years and years, and because Sonny fired you, you're gonna take over his stuff. With what capital do you have? Like, that isn't a good business plan, and is undecided and some hoe ass shit. Emmett, you my dog, but that was some hoe ass shit. Jake, he brave as hell doing it to Douda. What you gonna do? You gonna beat me? You gonna beat me and stuff? Cause he kind of found out that Douda had something to do with his brother's death. So, but he still, man, Douda crazy. Jada and Tomas, that's gross. That's gross. It's not the, I don't know, it's not the jungle fever aspect of it or anything. It's just, even they kissing and stuff, it just didn't look right on camera. Their chemistry does not match. They're not a good match. I don't like that. Then they go in and they see Emmett and Tiff, they laid up, the house is all dirty and stuff. Tomas, he is saying the right thing. He is correct in what he is saying. But he is overstepping his bounds. Y'all not in a deep relationship like that. You all up in her business. Like, you doing a little too much, Tomas. If Jada would have been to your mama house telling your family about what they need to do and stuff, you wouldn't have appreciated that. You don't tell Jada what she need to do with the household. Even though he was saying some right stuff. He was saying some right stuff. She is Emmett's crutch. And that is the way, why he is the way that he is. But it's a little too early for that, partner. It's a little too early for that. We go back to Kiesha and the pervert. And so Kiesha, her plan to get up out of there, well, they wake up in the morning, yeah, you need some breakfast and stuff. This nigga right here. So he goes to fix breakfast. She goes, breaks a chair, gets the chair leg, a little fragile. That chair ain't gonna knock out a 3-year-old. You can't whip a child good with that. And you think you gonna whip this man with this chair leg. I know they could have had some other stuff. You in that basement, they would have had a rock or a brick or something. You could have found anything. They got mirrors. You could have broke off a piece of a mirror overnight, and whenever he was sleeping, you could have slit his throat. You could have did anything. But a chair leg, that is how you're going to try to get your freedom with this predator. So Dre is trying to convince Kiesha mama and stuff. It's time to let go. It's been 2 months. Damn, and that's crazy. Like, it been 2 months. Cause like you watch the episodes and be like, man, she's been going 2 days. She's been going a week. She's been going a month. Now in this episode, is 2 months have passed. So a lot of time has passed, man, and Kiesha's still going. She's being realistic. In real life, if it's been 2 months, she dead. So Dre is kind of like, it's been 2 months. You gotta let go. Her mother, that is something, she not giving up on a child. Until I see a body, I'm not giving up on a child. And I think any parent would do that. So Dre has the right intentions, trying to get her mother to come to a place of acceptance, but she can't give up on a child. So I can't be mad at her on that. Kevin's still beefing with his baby girl, and that's just a little thing. And she wants him to forgive her, so she thinks the way to get his forgiveness, she offer him some booty. So as kids gonna do the thing. I wanted to when I was what Kevin is, like 13 or something. I still wasn't active, but I was trying to be. Any chance I got, but it wasn't happening. It wasn't popping. I ain't gonna tell y'all what age. Not 18 or nothing, but it wasn't 13. People have been younger, so I ain't mad at them. Kids, they will do the thing or whatever. So she invites him over. They get caught. So Kevin gets caught trying to get him a little piece, and they are both shamed, embarrassed, and scared. Ronnie, his friends, they offer him an opportunity to work at this place. They moving out of the city. They have this warehouse or whatever they going to work at. But Ronnie still has unfinished business. He's still on his mission to rescue Kiesha. He got to do it. But some of interest, man, whenever, yeah, that's my song. And he just started dancing in the middle of the street. I'm like, why are they showing this? And I'm just looking, Ronnie's just dancing his ass off. The truck has pulled off. The music ain't playing. He's just dancing. But then he turns. He sees the mural of his son. So I guess that puts a battery in his back as well. Like, another child ain't going to die on my watch. My child died. I killed the child. I got to save this child. So I guess it was some good foreshadowing for the episode. And still sticking with Ronnie. Ronnie gets a detective on. He is knocking door to door. He's trying to find what the deal is. One woman, ain't nobody gonna tell you no information. What are you looking for? I'm looking for this girl. I talked to your neighbor, but his wife and this and that. She like, he is touched. He's special. Something wrong with him. He ain't got no wife. And Ronnie is like, I knew something was up with this dude. So we see Ronnie get his detective on, man. He finally goes to the house like how he should have did in the other episode. And he gets a crowbar, kicks the door down. Kiesha, where you at? I'm here, save me. So we see him, he goes down into the basement. He picking the lock. Well, not picking the lock. He crowbarring it up. He gets in the door. Kiesha, I'm here to save you. Dude comes in there, busts his ass. He beating him up. A crowbar falls. Kiesha, now that's the weapon you should have had from the beginning. I know there wasn't a crowbar available, But they could have had something of more substance than that table chair. But she goes ham on him with that crowbar. I was watching it. I was like, yes, kill him, baby, kill him. I was very hyped up at that point. And when she got outside, dog, I don't know if it was that part. Probably was that part, but look, yeah, yeah. And now the family is alerted and stuff. That is crazy. You could imagine, like you thinking your child is dead. You trying to recover the body by any means or find out what happened and stuff. And you get the call, she's alive. She has been saved. Ronnie, of all people, helped save this girl. And even Kevin, he's having his own little troubles. Hold up. Oh, so he take off. They all go and meet Kiesha, man. Beautiful, beautiful thing that they go and they see it. It is like, wow. But only one thing. Whenever they doing it, I'm like Ronnie. I'm like expecting like a little bit more props for Ronnie. Like maybe the news team or them. Thank you, Ronnie, or something. You didn't really get that. You got it at the end of the episode. I guess I'll fast forward. At the end of the episode, we see Dre. I don't know if Dre feels bad because she was kind of telling the mother to mourn, and she kind of maybe gave up a little bit, but the mother never gave up. Or maybe she's just happy. She's just happy that they recovered her. But during that span, we see Kevin, and Kevin goes and he goes speak to Ronnie, and that is an emotional moment. Him and Ronnie been through hell. He shot Ronnie and stuff, and Ronnie, he seen Ronnie kill my dog. Yeah, I can't. Coogie. He seen Ronnie kill Coogie and stuff. They have a strange intertwined relationship. And he goes, thank you. And Ronnie is just, he feel validated for everything that happened, man. Like all the wrongs that he has did and all the demons that have followed him, and it all paid off for that moment. He feels like all his demons is kind of like going off of him at that moment. Like that was a Ronnie. I had a love-hate relationship for Ronnie during the series, and right now, like I've hated Ronnie. I've rooted for Ronnie. I've been disappointed in Ronnie, and now I'm just like, I'm so happy he finally was successful with something. I'm gonna end this off with Emmett. Emmett, he sure gets some good catering gigs. Like damn, he's at the mayor thing with Douda and Lena Wave, and they trying to see who is going to get the nomination or whatever. And so Jemma father ends up picking Douda instead of pick Lena Waithe. And I think that's a bad choice. But it's sexism. I guess they wanted to show that even though you might be a better person or whatever, sexism still is alive and present in our society, and it affects her in her bid to become the mayor. But Emmett, they have a successful gig. The food is stupendous. Of course, Lala cook her ass off. And show as shit stink. It comes back, the psychic woman. Your penis is the force. Your dick is the force. And as much your coochie can't satisfy it, it is not enough. And he ends up having an entanglement with Lala. God damn. Emmett. Emmett. And I hope Lala made him wear some... He didn't wear no protection. It is Emmett we're talking about. But right there in them people kitchen. Is she going to be baby mama number 4? Will he have another baby? Will he have a baby on that lady? Will he have a baby on Tiff? Emmett. Emmett. Damn. I'm not going to end it off with that. I got to talk about my boy Papa. Papa, he was taking some money from the church. And your father, go get me a switch. Well, but look, and he explains it. He like, I got everything I need, man. They need this. Where's your heart at? And they end up donating the funds to Maisha family, man. And that was a beautiful thing as well. That's what churches need to do. That is why I'm not the biggest religious person, because I think too many people stuff their pockets and don't really help the community. But listening to the youth, he convinces his father to help another family that was in need. And that is what the church needs to do in the community, man. What a lot of people in the community need to put together and help each other. So that was a beautiful thing, man. And I'm just end it off like that, man. But it was a beautiful episode. If you watch this and ain't had no tears or ain't felt emotional, something was wrong with you. I know y'all see me getting a little emotional. I was talking about Ronnie and stuff. But like, comment, subscribe. Go be the greatest of the most hated man. Holla at your boy. Peace out.